Welcome back to WBTV News on Bounce. Now it's time for our Ask Mama Mack segment. Brigida's mother is here every Tuesday, and we ask her opinions on a few parenting topics, and sometimes our son-off Charlotte as well, which we are doing tonight.
Yeah, welcome back, Mama Mack. Happy New Year.
You. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yes.
Happy New Year to Mama Little when you talk to her.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right.
She's all right. So here we go. You ready?
We'll jump right in.
We got a lot of good stuff
We
tonight.
do.
A woman in the UK who spoiled her family for Christmas is getting a lot of comments from people who disapprove. Emma Tapping posted that picture right there showing 300 gifts under the tree on Instagram. Now, she, along with her husband and their children, opened the gifts worth about $2,200 Christmas Day. The Tappings have two daughters, ages 13, 9, and a son that's 20 months old. The photo has gone viral with commenters accusing her of bragging and teaching her children to be materialistic. The 27-year-old vacation property manager says she doesn't care what people say. Tapping says she hunts for bargains in January of each year and never pays retail. Mama Mack, whether that's true or not, what are your thoughts on this lavish giving and displaying it too?
You couldn't hardly see the tree for the gifts.
I mean, yeah, what was it? I couldn't see it.
Can we put that back up? There we go. Look, Mom,
That's all the gifts.
those are the gifts, but the tree is there in
the background. See it?
But hey, I think that's a bit over the top. That I'm not a bit, a lot. I mean, I could see her saying, okay, I'm going to give these gifts to my kids, but then they also have to share with somebody that's needy or whatever.
Fortunate.
Yeah. But this is what we're going to do this Christmas, and yeah, I got the bargains, and we can do this because we have, you know, all of these gifts. That's not sending a very good message to those kids. And how long did it take them to open
You took the
300
words right
gifts?
out of my mouth.
How long? 3 for you, 3 for Trey, 3 for Charmaine. Bam, we through.
And this is coming from, like, Mom Mack is, you know, Christmas is a big deal in our household. So for her to say that that is excessive, I mean, we were blessed growing up. Christmas was a special time. We didn't get a lot of things the rest of the year, but on Christmas, you know what I mean, you got some nice things from Santa and all of that. But yeah, how long? Did they get up at the crack of dawn?
I mean, you know,
were they going to midnight? Were there water breaks?
They were giving gifts all.
Did you not see that mound of gifts? And what the ages of the kids? It was 13 and 9, and then a 20-month-old.
What was 20-month-old gonna do?
Mama Mack, reading my mind. And Raven agrees. She's shaking her head in the distance.
This is crazy.
Our camera
crazy.
off.
That's super crazy.
What is the 20-month-old going to do? Not on the wrapping paper. Drool on it. Raven said drool on it.
Raven, come on over here. Raven's throwing some zingers tonight, boy.
I love it.
5 baby daddies. Yeah, she said.
She's the one that set us.
1, 2, 3,
She
4,
set
5.
us straight on Future. Man, we love the context. Okay, so let's talk about helping your children make New Year's resolutions. That could help them learn about healthy habits in life. The American Academy of Pediatrics released a list of resolutions it is recommending for children from preschool to high school. Some include being nice to other kids who look like they need a friend, for teenagers agreeing not to use the cell phone while driving, and experts say parents can do checkups throughout the year to make sure their children are sticking to these resolutions. Now, Mama Mack took a look at this list, and there are a few she recommends. Key word, Mama, few. We're on a time limit here.
Okay, yes. For the preschoolers, I like the one that says, I will help clear the table when I am done eating, because that gives them a sense of responsibility. Not only is it a sense of responsibility and a routine thing that they can do daily, but it also helps mom and dad, you know, have more, by them helping, it gives mom and dad more free time to be with the kids, where we talk about not quantity, but quality time, which is
cleanliness as well.
Definitely.
Because I can tell you right now, and I'm not going to call any names out, but there's some people here in this place that will eat some stuff
and just leave it all
right out in the break room.
Just leave it all
like
out.
they don't see the garbage can.
It's right there. Like, you'll be to the garbage can in 2 shades.
Well, that kind of goes back to, you know,
starting early, starting in the home. Because Mama, the kids you keep, they know how to put their plates in the sink.
Yes,
and some of them may knee high to a nap, but they know.
There you go.
Yes, and they know not to make a mess at the table, too.
All right. Gotcha.
Stella don't play. Miss Stella. That's what the kids call her, Miss Stella.
For the kids 5 to 12 years old, I like the one that says, I will be friendly to kids who may have a hard time making friends by asking them to join activities such as sports or games. You know, being a friend to me, to somebody that's having a difficult time, goes a long way in my mind, you know, and it's the little things you do. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know.
Totally agree.
Yeah,
I like that.
Right. So I think something like that is resolution would be a nice one. Okay, and for the teenagers, since I am so limited on these, okay, is this? I would like to see them say, when I notice my friends are struggling, being bullied, or making risky choices, I will talk with a trusted adult and attempt to find a way that I can help them. And I think that's, you know, another good thing to commit to, and help your friends in a friendly way.
All good stuff.
But yes,
and
all
bullying
of these
is
are
so
very
big
good.
these
Yes,
days. So many of our young people faced with bullying.
Not even face to face, even the cyberbullying, which I think is bigger than the.
That's all. I think I just tell them, just stay off the computer, just turn it off, and your phone, you know. Just
you wish it, but I'm telling you, these kids are so hooked into social media.
It's brutal out
and
there.
stuff right
It
now.
can
It's
be
totally
online.
I don't know how
I didn't have that problem.
No,
I didn't either. And I don't, you know, it's got to be scary for parents trying to parent in this age,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
All right, well, Mama Mack, we want to get your take on tonight's sound off topic. A woman confronts a coffee shop's cashier who allegedly stole her credit card information.
This YouTube video shows Juana Martinez confronting a Starbucks worker at a drive-thru window in California.
Martinez told the girl she watched surveillance video of her making a purchase at a grocery store. Now, Martinez says it was at the same time of a transaction on her credit card. She says her statement shows $212 was spent. Now, the employee admits to the theft on camera. Martinez turned the video over to police, but she later decided not to press charges. And now the Starbucks worker has lost her job. So we wanted to know what you thought about this tonight. What would you do if this happened to you? Would you have pressed charges? That's the question we asked, and we have some more comments. Brigitte?
Yes. Do we want to hear from Mama Mack first? No, we want to do these first?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Do these first. Okay, so here we go. Rose Marie saying the victim was dumb for confronting her in the first place. It could ruin her case. Let the police and corporate handle. Darlene Russell saying she would have brought the police back with her. A few more here from Ronnie Ballard, who said, I'd pull over, park, call the police, and march in. And another one of our followers, Randy, saying, seems like a young kid. I don't think I would press charges, honestly. Maybe ask her to attend church with us instead. And Britt saying somebody would have to pay, whether it be her or her parents. So there you go, some of the tweets we got on this tonight. Mama Mack, what say you?
Well, you know, again, what did she spend the money on? Food?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It was a grocery store, so $200 had to be some food in there.
Yeah.
You know, you would think.
Anyway, I like the comment about taking her to church, you know, and versus filing charges.
Trying to get her some help.
Yeah, I think she's been humiliated enough. You
Social
know,
media
I mean,
took care of that.
They just kind of cut her off at the knees. But I mean, you know, being young like that, I think there's other ways in, you know, handcuffing them, taking them to jail, that you can get the message across. I think she's got it. I don't know what else you could possibly do.
Certainly, the confronting by herself was not the right
No,
thing.
I wouldn't
You don't
have done
ever
that.
know what the situation
And, you know,
would be.
we talked about a few people saying the language. I mean, you heard the beeps throughout that. I mean, she was going in on this lady, but in front of her children.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
always get a
poor
little,
taste.
it's disconcerting when I see parents using that kind of language
Right.
in front of their children. For
Very
me,
much so.
I guess because of the home I grew up in, I'm just always, you know what I mean? That to me was grown talk, and you did not. I mean, you know, my parents aren't really, they don't use profanity, but
Well, I have
The
my
language
own
is-
little words.
Mama has, she does.
I
And the-
create
and the-
my own little words.
The language is it is bad as it is, but then they use it in front of the kids.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
point.
That-
You know,
the
because if
profanity
the
was
kid is
totally
old enough
unnecessary.
to absorb that, you know what I mean, then the message she's getting sent, if somebody does something wrong to you, go slam off on them
That's
like
right.
that.
And that was
You know?
not, I would not have done that.
I can
don't
understand the lady. I mean, credit card information being stolen, identity theft, the struggle is real. Totally get that, and I'm not downplaying that at
No,
all.
no,
I'm just saying,
no.
can you leave the baby with the daddy or a friend or something while you go ham on the lady?
Well, I mean, you know, or she could have done it in a little more. I would have done it in a
Well,
little
we
more
know. Mama Mack
private.
could cut you off at the knees and not use one profane word, and you just walk away feeling this.
And that's why we love Mama Mac, and
Yes.
that's why we love Tuesdays when you show up. And there's
Thank
shout
you,
out
lady.
shout out to Robbie Thomas, who is our new promotions director, who's tweeted last
Yes,
week
he
after
gave
watching.
such a
and
nice
said this is
compliment.
One of his favorite
Favorite
segments,
segments on
so we
TV.
appreciate him. And if he's watching
That
tonight,
was
we
very
appreciate
Thank you,
him.
nice.
Robbie.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
We'll
Definitely.
be right back.
We're serious about that other thing, though, that we talked about.
Uh-oh.
Okay, stay with us.
That's an inside.
It's all good.